The man them too inconsiderate, 5-star hotels. Mixing nut with it. She got thick but she wanna get thin again. Drinking apple cider vinegar, wearing skim cause she wanna be Kim and them. Alright, I know they are bad, stop acting innocent. We ain't got generational wealth, it's only a year that I've had these millions. My whip could have been in a Tokyo drift car, it's fast and furious. I went from the Toyota Yaris to Urus, they had their chance but blew it. Now this gal want me and I'm rich, let's do it.
Take a look at these diamonds, wrong as her life is squinting. Can't just stare, we're babe through thick and thin. She already fixed on brown and bad. Could've changed my mind, I was halfway there. 100 meters, I just put 9 gal in a Sprinter.
100, it won't fit in one SUV, no. SOS, somebody rescue me, I got too many, I got, they could last me the next 2 weeks. Alright, let's send the address through, please.
SUV, the outside white, the inside brown like Michael Jack. More time and Bella line and spend like I don't even like my stack. Came on an Irish ferry, let go and it sound like a tap dance. The way that I ball, no yellow, the ref had to give me a black card. Who did what we're doing with rap? Man couldn't sell out his show after all them years of doing a cat Sprinter. 2 gal in a van, in 2 man in Milan, heard one of my things dating. P Diddy need 20% or whatever. Outside, my head in my hands.
I told her my name is Sam, she said no, the one on your birth certificate. Your boyfriend ran from that diamond test cause they weren't legitimate. She Turkish Cypriot, but her curves Brazilian. I want her, my bro wants her affiliate. I'm cheap, still like yo, can I borrow your Netflix? She a feminist, she think I'm sexist, twisting my words, I fish.
Welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. And it's going to be Los Angeles off the tip. LeBron outside. High post, Davis. Rebound by the Celtics.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion. Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
And Davis puts it in.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And that one's good, Tatum.
Well, Jason Tatum with the answer from 3. That's how you stop an opponent's momentum.
To the inside. And the dunk by James.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there. Here's Brown. Outside Tatum. Jacks up a 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
That's Tatum's size and high release point. He's able to get that three-point shot off against virtually anybody.
Outside, James. Inside, Davis. Throws it down. If the official calls the foul, it may be a three-point play. That's on Jaylen Brown.
And in terms of size, not your typical center. But, man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
The Celtics working the ball around now. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
Well, this is where Porzingis thrives. He is shot ready on the catch.
Pass to Davis. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound to the middle. Back to Hachimura. James outside. Clock at 6. Porzingis with the steal. And now White pushing it up and no one back to stop him. Here's Brown. Tatum deciding where to go with it. There's the drive. And the dunk by Tatum.
Well, you can see the level of aggression. If Jason Tatum sees a window of opportunity to drive it, he will expose it.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And Reeves has got the ball here for L.A. They trail by 6. And the way the Celtics can attack teams, Doris, with their 5-out set, it's impossible to fully defend it.
Kevin, there is so much space on the floor because they have shooters at every single position and guys who balance that shooting with an ability to get off the dribble drive. This is as good an offense as we've seen. I like watching Hachimura use his length on the defensive end. It helps him to alter shots.
Right side, Davis. Some solid defense from Brown.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, well, like a lockdown corner in football, teams just try to keep the ball away from Jrue Holiday. He says, I feel like they're not afraid of me, but like, okay, get him off the ball. To me, that's respect. I don't need other people telling me how good I am. You can see it by their actions. Kevin?
So true. He can be intimidating, David, and we thank you for that report. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Less is just a shame. Guess the way my watch got blue chips in the face. With 2 tips, whoever gets in the way. Not to mention the hideaway that rests by the lake. Consider my raw demeanor the icing on the cake. I'm like a balance through the hood. Kids call me. Other hand on my plated whistle. One eye closed. As if I was Slick Rick. My aim is still an issue. The soul in whichever palm I'm holding. One'll leave you. The other. I'm grinding, Jack. Grinding, you know what I keep in a lining. Better stay in line when you see it like me shining. Grinding, you know what I keep in a lining. Better stay in line when you see it like me shining.
It's the Eastern Conference on display featuring the Detroit Pistons. At the United Center, Chicago fans are cheering for their Bulls. We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. Now, here's Cunningham. Pass to Duran. It's stolen by Vucevic. Levine wide open. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. Brent, something the Detroit Pistons unit does so well is push the pace in their games.
Yeah, you love to lean into young players and that vibrant athleticism, but you also have to understand that playing fast comes with quick decision making, and sometimes those don't always go hand in hand. The experience that these guys will have in their growth together and how soon it is that they realize they can help each other, it's going to push them places faster and further than they even realize.
Thompson outside. Back to Cunningham. Out to Thompson. Cunningham outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's Levine. Driving to the basket. Pass to Giddey. Over Cunningham. Giddey, no good. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Offensive rebound. Out to Hardaway. Now Duran. Vucevic defending. Shot clock at 6. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Levine with it. Hardaway picks him up. Picked by Vucevic. Here's Levine. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Levine's got 5 points so far. And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. For the Pistons, it's been a slow start here. Still without a basket in the game. And slam dunk by Harris.
All that athleticism from Tobias Harris showing that time.
Brent, we talk about guys on the brink of stardom. Cade Cunningham is right there.
The two areas you'd love to see Cade improve on is just taking better shots and making plays for others. He has that instinctually, Kevin, as a point guard at his size. But as his team grows, the appreciation for what Cade Cunningham can do on the floor, that will grow too.
And here are the Bulls now after the basket by Detroit.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin. Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck. The breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, DA. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. Here's Levine. Rebounded by Hardaway.
Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Cunningham. Zach LaVine unable to get his last shot to go. Pass to Duran. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
It's hauled in by Harris. And here are the Pistons now. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. And stolen by White. That's tipped. Taken away by Williams. Outside, Levine. Pass to Vucevic. From 20 feet out. Levine, that's good. That's 10 points for Zach LaVine.
That's a needle in the haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Here's Duran. Great D that time from Vucevic.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Knocked loose. It could go. It's all tied in Chicago. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
The Pistons 10.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now, just getting up in bodies and forcing a lot of turnovers.
Here's Sasser to the paint. Here's Holland, and he jams it with authority.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Levine's shot is off. The Pistons leading. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well. But the results haven't been there.
Thompson in the corner. Kicks it out to Beasley. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. On the wing, Levine. 10 points for him.
Oh, going over the top, Levine putting his hops on display.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Now Cunningham. Pass to Harris. Here's Durham. Shoots over Vucevic. Misses off the left iron. Levine with it. Picked up by Thompson. And the jam by Levine.
Mercy. That was downright dirty. Levine. Yes, sir.
Nifty move. Cunningham's shot is off. Outside, White. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Levine. He's got 14. Outside, Williams. Here's Vucevic. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. It's Cunningham with the drive. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Josh Giddey. That's good from Cunningham. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot. Can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
With the drive, it's rebounded by Giddey.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the game.
And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Pistons substitution, number 5.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the
Back to Cunningham.
2 minutes.
Rebound by the Bulls. LaVine for 3. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. LaVine's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And he's been reliable as ever on offense. LaVine working hard to make a big impact on that end.
Back to Cunningham. Outside Hardaway. Inside. The jump hook. Nice defense from Giddey. Brand, some early success for Josh Giddey in the NBA. When you look at his game, what do you like most?
I love the vision, Kevin. This guy is one of the most creative passers that the NBA has and is willing to take some risks. And the reason he does that is he has confidence in his teammates. But that vision by Josh Giddey is something special.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, Kobe White became one of the top candidates last season for Most Improved Player. He says, I always tried to just let the work show. I wanted to prove that I could be a starting guard in this league. I've just got to continue to get better every day, be aggressive, and be who I am. Kevin, back to you.
All right, D.A., love that attitude. Now here's Beasley. Zach LaVine unable to get his last shot to go. Duran a screen to the inside. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
And Cade with a great job just surveying the defense that time. Finds the open man.
And the jam by LaVine.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Here's Harris. Diving in. Nice D from Levine. Outside Williams. It's stolen by Harris. Lays it in off the breakaway. Harris has got the lead up to 4 now for the Pistons.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Pistons lead by 4. And we'll get going after this from United Center. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
So much about Stewart comes through his toughness and get physical with him. He has no problem getting physical right back. Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Yep, it counts. The Pistons leading. Down low. Here's Fontecchio. Smith with the defensive effort. Here's Ball. Not enough on that one as it misses. Here's Holland. Back to Sasser. To the wing on the left. Out to the right wing. Here's Holland. They get it again. Fontecchio. The second chance effort. It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. Second half of basketball. Just over a minute played so far. Outside, Ball. To the middle. Stewart with the steal. Sasser with it. It's good. And the Pistons lead by 4.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
In the corner, Smith with it. Now, Buzelis. Still scoreless.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Inside. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Well, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Pass to Beasley. Now Stewart. Here's Sasser. He's covered by Ball. Down low. Beasley. The rebound by Dosunmu. Bulls trailed by 6. Here's Sasser. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Chicago grabs the miss. What a basketball journey for Simone Fontecchio. I love saying that name, Brent. Moving at 14 to chase his dreams.
Well, Kevin, your accent is so good. How could you not want to say that name? Yes, of course. Hailing from Italy, this guy played at the top levels in Europe. And at the age of 27, finally made his way over to realize his dream of being an NBA player. This guy is skilled, and he's making some great adjustments to find a role in this league.
And timeout call by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. So both teams changing it up here.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
To the paint. Here's Beasley. And the layup falls. Beasley's got the lead up to 8 now for the Pistons.
Well, for a guy who does a lot of his work on the perimeter, Beasley gets into the painted area.
Pass to Stewart. And here is Duran. To the inside. Here's Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Now, there are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Buzelis with the ball. Guarded by Stewart. They set the screen. Here's White. And again, Chicago. No good. And the Pistons with possession. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. Inside. Here's Duran. And Duran slams it in.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And it's White missing.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Pass to Duran. Rebound by Smith. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. A 12-point game. Kept alive. Tries again. And good that time. White's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Harris inside the line. Rebound by Smith. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. It's stolen by Harris. And so is Detroit going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for
35.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Here is Cunningham. Two points. That one goes.
You got to have poise and you got to have body control, and Cunningham displayed both on that play.
Now here's White. Pass to Dosunmu. Right side, White. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Timeout, timeout.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent.
Now on the court, your hot squad. Get loud and let them hear you. Fans, if you want a t-shirt, we have to be able to hear you. So make some noise.
Time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. We don't have to make up the deficit all at once. We'll see if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Just 3 to shoot. Goes up on the wing. It's hauled in by Stewart. Pistons leading by 12. Makes it off the glass. And that's now 7 points for Cade Cunningham.
Look, if you're a big man that feeds the little guy, man, you deserve the ball back. Nice look from Stewart.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. going with an almost entirely new group here. Bulls trailed by 14. And here's Levine. It's hauled in by Harris. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Cunningham. Goes up and lays it nice and...
Do what it takes. Keep a full tank, all gas, no brakes. I know she love it. I know she love it. Michael Jordan, party jumping, 3 in the morning. I know she love it. I know she love it. Michael Jordan, party jumping, 3 in the morning. Mamba in ballin'. La raya, seguimos on fire, aquí no se falla. Nunca le sale por más que lo ensayan. Cuando hay que apretar me vuelvo super saiyan. Subiendo de level como Sander Saya. En las olimpiadas con todas las medallas. Van a extrañarme el día que me vaya. Todos los tuyos quieren tirar la toalla. A la hora cero, en la raya, seguimos on fire, aquí no se falla. Nunca le sale por más que lo ensayan. Cuando hay que apretar me vuelvo super saiyan. Subiendo de level como Sander Saya. En las olimpiadas.
With our analysts, Brent Barry and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. So the Lakers will get the first possession here. James, outside. Davis, down low. And finished off by Davis.
And Davis just eating up the boards on the inside and went right back up with it.
Brunson with it. Picked up by Reeves. To the paint. Here's Towns. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Here's Christie. Pass to James. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Tenacious on the inside. Davis great at getting interior positioning and then capitalizing.
Here's Brunson. Kicks it out Towns. Clock at 6. Now here's Brunson. Off with the layup. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Bridges outside. Pass to Towns. Outside Anunoby. Here's Brunson. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Brunson, one of those players that's just not going to be denied, determined to convert inside, and he does.
And we talk about guys who can really guard 1 through 5. OG Anunoby is one of them, Brent.
Yeah, OG can make your night a living nightmare. The way oh man!
Oh!
Is Davis competing in the All-Star Slam Dunk contest? I give him a 48.
Brunson taking his time here. Pulls up. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Brunson's got his second basket of the game.
Brunson making the right call. The pick and roll gets him totally set up.
Outside Davis. Here's James. Here's Brunson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Brent, everyone loves an underdog story, and there's few better than that of Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, this kid falling into the second round and all the perception around whether or not he was big enough or can he shoot the ball, is he athletic enough? This guy has continued to work hard every year and turned himself into an all-star and an all-NBA player.
Reeves. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, LeBron James last season set the record for most all-star nods in NBA history. He said, quote, "I'm blessed to do what I love and just to try to give back to the game that's given to me over 2 decades. Long ago, I exceeded anything I ever dreamed of being in the NBA. Everything else is just extra credit." Brian?
Thanks, Allie.
Not the first, and certainly not the last time we'll see this. LeBron finding airspace.
And here's Brunson from the arc. They get it again. Outside Anunoby. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Towns. And the layup is good off the glass.
Timeout, timeout. Nice positioning and footwork on point. And Towns so smooth down there inside.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. New York going with almost an entirely new group here. 1:07 left in the first. Pass to Connect. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Known as a jump shooter, Connect is improving around the basket.
Towns on a screen. There's the triple. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Back to Vincent. Outside Finney-Smith. Knocks it down from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Towns, left side. Outside McBride. Back to Towns. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Los Angeles leading by 5. Pass to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Towns for 3. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer.
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the
13.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Knicks trail by 4. Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Checking in for the Knicks, number 4.
The Lakers lead by 4. Vincent with the ball, and it's Brunson picking him up. Pass to James. Here's Connect. 6 to shoot. There's the strength of the king.
Look, with the size and athleticism of LeBron James, he gives you more problems than a math book.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Pass to Dadier. Takes the 3. Sinks the tray. Dadier's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Next substitution.
The Lakers in the lead. Inside. Classic move by LeBron James.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Pass to Sims. Back to Brunson. Puts it up from 15. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
With Brunson being undersized, he has such a great feel for how to create space, Brent.
Incredible footwork, B.A. The way he puts the needle on the record and just scratches it and pivots around and makes defenders jump and move. Amazing manipulation skills at the point guard position for a guy his size to get it done in the painted area.
Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers. I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on. Forget
I mean, just been out, man. Wow.
And make it happen. Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim. That time on display.
Oh, got that one up quick. Brunson's got 8.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Hachimura outside. Pass to James. And Toppin pulls it down. Knicks trail by 7. Here's Brunson. All right, Brent, in an ideal world, if you're team building and you have the ability to build around a type of superstar, what would that look like for you?
No, B.A., the game has changed so much. We see that the most valuable players now, today, are big wings that can handle the physical rigors of both ends of the floor, playing offense and defense, have the ball in their hands, create advantage every time they touch the ball, whether they're scoring it or making plays for their teammates. But the biggest factor is this guy has to motivate and ingratiate himself to the rest of the team. Those are true high-level championship caliber players.
Down low. Here's Anunoby. The kick out to Brunson. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. The Lakers lead by 7. To the left wing. Here's Reeves outside. Can't hit that one.
Yeah, he just establishes position and stands firm. That's how you earn your rebound, with strong, solid technique.
Throws it up high. And that one is stuffed right through.
Brunson, a nice feed. That's just good offense.
To the middle. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
Now, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Knicks trail by 7. Outside Brunson. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here's Christie. No points yet. What muscle from James!
And it looks like a change in LeBron's demeanor out there. He's going in the scoring mode.
Left side Brunson. It's Bridges on the wing. Out to the right wing. Pass to Towns. Shoots over Davis. Towns can't get it to go.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
James. Hachimura outside. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Knicks trail by 9. When the Knicks are having a good season, it is amazing how excited their fans get, Brent.
Well, it's been generations, BA, that have been salivating for this franchise to get back to its winning ways. The last championship came in 1973, so as a fan, you can't help but get fired up when there's a chance at a title run.
James, outside. On the wing, Hachimura. Got a piece of it. Left side Reeves. From deep three-point range. James can't get it to go. Outside Hart. Pass to Towns. Outside Brunson. Misses the layup. Reeves with the ball. And it's Brunson picking him up. Out to Hachimura. James outside. Here's Reeves. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Outside Anunoby. Three-pointer off the mark. The Lakers lead by 7. Outside Davis. And Davis gets double-teamed. Right wing. Outside Reeves. 5 to shoot. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Knicks, one of the top defensive teams in the league, and it starts in the paint. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, quote, "We've prided ourselves on having a tight shell. We've got great rim protection, guys who take charges, and we're aggressive on the ball. Guys, great defense has always been Tibbs' MO."
And nothing has changed now. Thanks, Allie. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Some changes for Los Angeles. Knicks trail by 10. And stolen by Hayes. And Reddish, here we go. Pass to Hayes. Now here's Milton. Over Brunson. Milton, no good. And here's New York now. Now it's Hart. Outside Anunoby. Bridges with it. Banked it in off the glass. Bridges has got his first points of the game.
Well, Bridges is down low, doing a great job of just pounding the defense. Makes the shot.
And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
And finished off by Hayes.
slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Outside Brunson to the inside. Here's Hart. The kick out to Brunson. .136 left in the third quarter. Oh, he buries the 20-footer. Brunson's got 12 points in the game. Pass to Reddish. Outside Milton. Out to the right wing. And here's Connect outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 5.
And just unreal from outside with deep range. Connect is just knocked down.
Back to Brunson. And 1:01 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And they pick up 2.
With the utmost belief in his game, he's able to beat opponents in a number of ways.
Pass to Connect. Here's Finney-Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Again, the Lakers score. Outside Brunson. And there's the drive. Inside. And he throws it down with one hand.
Oh, a guy who loves attacking the rim. Hart putting some muscle on.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Milton. On the wing, Finney-Smith. 5 points in the game. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And here's Connect outside. And so it's Los Angeles. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why.
32.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Los Angeles leading by 9. Outside Reeves. Pass to James. Back to Reeves. And here's James. Here's Davis. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
Here's Brunson. Christie with a rebound.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in. That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
And he's going for the lob.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Outside Reeves. Pass to Christie. Back to Reeves. Hachimura from long range. Here's Christie. Davis with it. Now James. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time he might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let him get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there, Lap.
It's a 9 to 5. Ain't got no time for you and I to get it right. It's Friday night. Where's the? Let's take it to another level. No time for patience. More time to just get started.
It's an all-Western Conference matchup in today's game as the Timberwolves come into town for this one. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge.
Watch the screen.
Outside, Edwards. Driving to the basket. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Now, here's Westbrook. The kick out to Porter. Westbrook up top. And it's Mike Conley with the rebound. To the left side wing. Here's McDaniels. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Stolen by Michael Conley. Now here's Conley, the fast break opportunity. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Wide open look here for Murray. No good on the triple. The Timberwolves with a quick start to this game. 4-point game. To the inside. Porter with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Fires from deep. Traps in the tray.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
Outside for Murray. Back to Westbrook. Just 5 to shoot. Gobert pulls it in. Timberwolves leading by 3. Jokic with the steal. Back to Westbrook. From past the arc. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. Conley with it. Westbrook picks him up. Over in the corner, Randall.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Timberwolves making a change here.
Second team foul. Substitution on the
1:58 left to play in the first quarter. To the middle. And Edwards slams it in.
Goodness, Anthony Edwards, always on the attack. This guy is just so dynamic.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. .152 left in the first. Left side, Westbrook. Outside, Porter. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Back to Conley. Over in the corner, Edwards. 6 to shoot. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA. I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. Beyond that, Kevin, he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular.
Minnesota shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Down low. Outside for Murray. Denver passing it around. And here's Westbrook. Outside, Porter. Fires for three. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Now here's Conley. Scoreless thus far. To the paint. Here's McDaniels. Back to DiVincenzo. Misses from close range. And so is the Minnesota Timberwolves, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team. Super tough." And Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. Pass to Reed. Inside. McDaniels. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, you know, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
Minnesota leading by 7. Pass to DiVincenzo. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
I'm telling you this, if you leave one of Ingles' teammates open, Joe is going to find him.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Takes it from 10. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jaden McDaniels. When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
Edwards drives in. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Anthony Edwards has got a well-rounded offensive game. He can put it on the deck and draw contact. Shows you right there.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Here's Jokic. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down. And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Reed. And there's the drive. Lays it up and banks it in. Reed's got the lead up to 11 now for the Timberwolves.
Well, Anthony Edwards showing you that I've got some playmaking in my toolbox. Nice pass.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Outside Westbrook. Beyond the arc. Minnesota with the rebound.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Conley with it. Westbrook picks him up. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 2nd quarter. Pass to Edwards. Edwards at the rim.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against. And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And it's Conley penetrating. McDaniels gets a wide-open look. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. McDaniels got 7 points. Pass to Jokic. Jokic just takes what he wants inside. Amazing.
He's so skilled on the interior. Jokic plays with so much force and leverage down low.
.115 left in the first half of the game. Pass to Edwards. Clock at 6. Here's Gobert. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Outside Westbrook. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
Substitution on the court.
56 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Conley. He has yet to score. Mike Conley was drafted, Doris, back in 2007. And somehow, someway, he's gone his whole career without receiving a technical foul. Heck, you and I have received technical fouls over here, but not him on the floor.
Kevin, that is an impressive feat, and it's also probably why he's won the NBA Sportsmanship Award more than anyone else in the history of the league, and why we will never win it. How about the body control from Anthony Edwards? Just so good at using that frame to get through the teeth of the defense.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
The finish, and Edwards with the stuff.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
Back to Gordon. Over Randall. And again, Denver no good. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota. He got to double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Right back after this break. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Rudy Gobert has tied for the most Defensive Player of the Year awards all time, but he's challenging himself to do more offensively. He said it's all about just being okay with missing or making mistakes, freeing my mind and doing the things that I work on to get out of put in. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David Aldridge, we thank you for that report. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
Right side, Conley. Here's Gobert. And a missed layup. The Nuggets trailed by 17. Back to Porter. The kick out to Westbrook. And it's Jokic in the corner. Misses the three.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Conley into the lane. Gobert. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Pass to Jokic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
So here's Westbrook. He's got 8. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
The motor of Russell Westbrook is absolutely amazing. This guy stays with his shot even through the tough contact.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 22 is their biggest lead. Out to Edwards. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Here's Denver now. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Murray, good.
And there's an aggression to Murray's game, willing to battle there for the bucket.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Timberwolves leading by 12. Pass to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And it goes down 2 points. Westbrook's got 13.
Boy, it will take more than that kind of defense to stop this guy. Russell Westbrook so fierce on the interior.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. Checking in the game for your Nuggets.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Sweet move. Whoa, a little extra right there from Edwards.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
Pass to Randall. Here's Alexander Walker. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. And the Timberwolves lead by 16. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Nailed from three-point land. 9 points in the game so far.
The three-point stroke from Jokic, it just looks confident.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Randall. Here's Gobert. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
How about the finish through contact by Rudy Gobert? Wow.
From deep, Jokic. Randall grabs the board. Minnesota leading by 15. To the inside. Jokic with the steal. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. And a wide open look for Porter. Offline with his three. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's Denver with the rebound.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Just using his size well close to the rim. Porter is outstanding at cashing in from those spots.
Over in the corner, McDaniels. Pass to DiVincenzo. And that one drops. DiVincenzo's got 4 points now in the quarter. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll return shortly. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Minnesota leading by 15. It's Edwards on the wing. It's Miller on the wing. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Now to the Timberwolves. Number 30, Julius Randle.
Left side, Gordon. Teardrop shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Gordon's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Denver.
Well, you have to admire the strength of Aaron Gordon. This guy is adept at finding his way through intense defense.
Pass to Reed. Jokic with the steal. Julius Randle with the rebound. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Minnesota. 22 is their biggest lead.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Checking in the game for your Nuggets. Number 4.
Here's the floater.
Russell Westbrook.
And here's Edwards. Back to Conley. Lets the three fly. And he's good on the three ball. And the Timberwolves lead by 16.
Boy, you've got to love when Mike Conley shoots it with confidence, goes to the catch and shoot game. All right, Mike.
And it's Westbrook missing. And the Timberwolves with possession. Conley with it. Now defended by Jokic. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Here is Conley.
Substitution on the court.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his 5th foul.
That's his 5th personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. They set the pick. Here's Edwards. Here's the drive.
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important.
The Nuggets trailed by 18. Out left to the wing. Strother. That 3 off the mark. Conley scanning the floor. Outside Edwards. Back to Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Edwards. Into the lane.
You better get out of the way. So much power from Anthony Edwards off that drive. Look out.
To the paint. Here's Jordan. No good with the layup.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
And just about 3 minutes through the 4th quarter here. Edwards with it.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
6 to shoot. Outside Conley. And Jordan sends it back.
Boy, the wingspan of DeAndre Jordan. This guy sends it back with a message.
Timberwolves leading by 20. Pass to Edwards. Back to Conley. Now here's Gobert. Out to Edwards. Goes back up. Back to Gobert. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. And finished off by Gobert.
Assisted.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Minnesota.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Anthony Edwards.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. And Edwards with the stuff.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
There's 21 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Shooting a technical. Strother. Substitution on the court.
– 15 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Murray down low, and that one drops for him.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Substitution on the court.
5 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Here's Alexander Walker, and that one drops.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it.
Too obvious. Kalani's. Ride you like Kalani's. Okay, here where the party is. Right here where the party is. You better start a whole fire, Now I'm on fire, I need some water, I need Tyler, I need Ramani, Rebecca, Serena, Selena. Let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get your own back. You don't need no one, help you inspire, But I'ma add to you, I'ma give you some best, I'ma add to you. Go around the avenue and I ain't never seen no one bad as you. Maybe I'm serious too, they can't disrespect you, I gladly. I don't play about mine, I don't care. I'm addicted to you and it's clear. I like the way your body is that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what good comments. Okay, like Kalani's. Ride you like Kalani's. Okay, here where the party is. Right here where the party is. You better start a whole fire, Now I'm on fire, I need some water, I need Tyler, I need Ramani, Rebecca, Serena, Selena. Let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get your own back. You don't need no one, help you inspire, Baby, let's be a movie. Come with me, know that I'm choosy. I need you to back it up. That ain't fast enough. You know I'm man enough, and I don't play about it. You know that I'm about it. I like the way your body is that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what good comments. Okay, like Kalani's. Ride you like Kalani's. Okay, here where the party is. Right here where the party is. You better start a whole fire, Now I'm on fire, I need some water, I need Tyler, I need Ramani, Rebecca, Serena, Selena. Let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get your own back. You don't need no one, help you inspire,
for all guys pulling up on a bed in the bug. Never been lame, I ain't pulling up on no bed, no hug. Talking my money, I feel like Big Worm.
It's an Eastern Conference battle here in Milwaukee as the Bucks look to work the home court advantage. It's the NBA, and it's live right here on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're joined by our reporter David Aldridge on the sidelines. Banchero, that's good. And Stan, it seems like the key matchup tonight is down inside in the paint.
Oh yeah, Kevin. Expect this one to be really physical. If either team backs down, they can just get run over tonight, but I don't expect that to happen. It's going to be a slugfest.
We love those kind of games. They're a lot of fun.
You aren't kidding.
Stolen by Middleton. The drive by Jackson. Takes it down to Middleton. Pass to Antetokounmpo. 5 to shoot. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Yeah, Kevin, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers a few minutes ago. Now, we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if you want to contain him. We'll see if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
Thank you, David. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. The rebound by Batadze.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
And how about Banchero showing some passion there, going in hard and finishing right at the rim.
Here's Middleton after the Magic pick up 2. The quick look, no good that time. Here's Black. Banchero outside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Damian Lillard.
And Banchero doesn't back down from anyone, which is why he's able to draw those fouls.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first overall pick, and Stan, we have seen this kid, 6'10" Paolo Banchero. How impressive have you assessed his passing skill?
Well, Kevin, it was the thing that surprised me most about him when he came in the NBA. I knew he could put the ball on the floor and attack the basket, get to the free throw line, but he is one of the best big playmakers in this league, making the game easier for all of his teammates.
Wow, what a great asset.
You aren't kidding.
Bucks trailed by 4. Fires it up. And the Bucks miss again. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And finished off by Banchero.
When Banchero gets in tight, that's how he likes to finish. No layups for this big guy. He's all about the finish.
Lillard with the bucket.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Pass to De Silva. Banchero outside. And he uses the glass on the layup. Banchero's got 10 points.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
Lillard from outside. De Silva with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. 1:10 left in the first quarter. Pass to Lillard. Let's go. Lillard again missing. Magic leading by 6. Down low. Batadze with the bucket.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim unabated in stride.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
Orlando with the ball. Harris outside. Over Prince. Harris's shot is off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Carter with it. And it's Trent.
Now, baby, need to feel it. Make me so mad, make me feel it. I won't never give you time to breathe. I won't never give it breathe. All really good about you. You need a chick, you need to breathe. I'ma ask you to leave. Yeah, my money so deep. And as far as I can tell, they wanna sound like me, they wanna be like me. I'm cutting open, I'm doing surgery. And they lie, make me go insane. You make me go insane. What the f would you call? When you level up and make money billion. Ain't making money taller than ceiling. I told you I lost all feeling. Hold your breath till you pass out. I hope you crash out. I recommend you cash out. Heard you ain't up late. Now you know I don't stress. I could not care less. But she know I'm the best. Got them turning their heads. I know when I dip and go. I know when I lose control. Got the system all overload. I don't squish it like a bug. They ain't with me, so it's fake love. I want to shake your hand, need a glove. Wash the off my hands, I need dove. I said, look, nigga, I make ton of money, make none. I hit home runs by the bun. I don't breathe cause it's fun. I was bored by the check, made $1 billion. Now that, you need a tree. Now that, you need to feel it. Make me so mad, make me feel it. I will never give you time to breathe. I will never give it breathe. All really good about you. You need a chick, you need to breathe. I'ma ask you to leave. Yeah, my money so deep. And as far as I can tell, they wanna sound like me, they wanna be like me. I'm cutting open, I'm doing surgery. And they lie, make me go insane. Yeah, make me go insane. What the f would you call? When you level up and make money billion. Ain't making money taller than ceiling. I told you I lost all feeling. Hold your breath till you pass out. I hope you crash out. I recommend you cash out. Heard you ain't up late. Now you know I don't stress. I could not care less. But she know I'm the best.
I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. Knocked away. Right side, Garland puts up a three. It's rebounded by Memphis.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Wells. The three from Bain. It's rebounded by Wade. And here comes Cleveland. Richard, for years, the Grizzlies team motto was grit and grind. You think that shifted?
They're a little bit flashier now, but they still have that underdog spirit. That's what grit and grind is about. They're always out to prove themselves.
Down low. Edie. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. Memphis shooting their first free throw of the contest. We should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
Well, you talk about an anchor for this defense. Richard, Jared Allen is that.
It's hard to find a big man who can move and eat up space like Allen. He's a great shot blocker that can also move his feet on the perimeter and guard in isolation. But a difference maker at the rim, that is where he's at his best. Closer in, look, let me just tell you, Morant, he's going to find a way to score. He just has such a fantastic touch around the rim.
And it's Bain with the rebound.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Out left to the wing. Here's Morant. Jackson outside. Shot clock at 6. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. And Allie LaForce spoke with Kenny Atkinson. Allie?
And we discussed his plan for John Morant. Coach smiled and said, I just told my guys to stay ready out there, ready for anything, because Morant can do so many surprising things. We just have to stay on our toes. Hopefully that flexible mindset helps the defense keep up with Morant's antics out there. PA?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Mobley. No good that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Now Morant. The rebound by Allen. Garland scanning the floor. To the inside. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavs will retain possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
The three from Mitchell. Conchar pulls it in. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Out to the wing. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Garland, no good.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
From 11 feet away, the rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers trail by 3 to win the cold spell. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Out of bounds, it'll be Cavaliers ball.
Number 15, Brandon Clark.
Now here's Garland. He's scoreless. Pass to Allen. Now here's Mitchell. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
Whether he's initiating the offense or playing off the ball, Mitchell is equally effective.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. A minute 22 left to play in the first. RJ, the Cavs breaking ground on a new practice facility set to open in 2027.
Situated on the Cuyahoga River, it will be 4 times larger than the existing one. And let me tell you this, the existing one was state-of-the-art. And it continues to rejuvenate what we're seeing in downtown Cleveland. Shout out to the Cavaliers. He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. The Cavs trailing. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Mitchell's shot is good.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
Left side Bane. Here's Morant. Tipped. Kicks it out to Bane. Back to Morant. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Clark. Good, and the setup by Morant.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
Now Mobley. Back to Wade. Lets it go from deep. No good. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Memphis ahead, leading by just and getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Grizzlies.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And Richard, thinking about Donovan Mitchell, He just has a total impact on the game.
It's crazy to think that he's in the prime of his career, but every single year he continues to get better. I still think there are more levels for him to go.
Here's Pippen. Jackson on the wing. Pass to Conchar. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Memphis shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. And that one falls for Jackson. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But, Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
Both free throws good from Mitchell.
We talked about the guys who play bigger than their listed size, and Donovan Mitchell is at the top of that list.
Pass to Wells. Jacks up a three. Cavaliers with a rebound. And stolen by Clark. Here's Pippen. No points yet. Here's Conchar. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And here's LeVert for three. Conchar pulls it in. Memphis leading by 5. Here's Pippen. Jackson for three. Mitchell grabs a miss. Garland for three. Hits the trifecta. Garland's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
No thanks.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years, a big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now. Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Here's Morant. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Edey. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Allen outside. Here's Wade. Connects from downtown. Wade's got his first 3 points of the game.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Back to Morant. Morant fights through contact inside. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Here's Allen. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Pass to Edey. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
a quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Kennard outside. On the wing, Bain. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Edey.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
The Cavaliers leading. And here's LeVert for three. Clark grabs the board. Memphis with the ball. Ja slithers his way in. Oh, rejected by Allen.
That reach from Allen, let's just say it's tremendous.
LeVert outside. Six on the shot clock. Outside Mitchell. Fires the three. Memphis with a rebound. There's 18 seconds left in the second quarter. On the wing, Bain. Good, and the setup by Morant. Bain's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Mitchell. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Memphis ahead. They lead by 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Pass to Strus. Here's Wade. There's the triple. The rebound by Edey.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Mitchell misses. Memphis leading by 4. And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
Jackson outside. Back to Morant. Right wing. Memphis needs to get off a shot. From deep, Bain. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Beyond the arc. Cleveland again missing.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Jackson down low. Uses the glass on the layup. Jackson's got 5 points.
And he's no stranger to contact inside. Love watching Jackson bully his way through aggressive defense.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Here's Garland. Pass to Allen. Back to LeVert. The three is up. Knocks down the triple. 7 points in the game.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
To the middle. It's rebounded by Wade. Cavaliers trail by 5. After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024, Grant.
You know, really by no fault of their own, B.A. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
And here's LeVert for 3. The rebound by Jackson.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Hammers the lob through.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Nails it from 3.
A good shooter with a smooth stroke. LeVert's ability to hit shots can take him very far in this league.
And the foul called on Karis LeVert. That's his first foul. There's a minute 59 left in the third. Memphis leading by 6. Outside Morant. They set a pick. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. And it's Desmond Bane with the 3. Bane's got 8.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Left side Garland. Mobley outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
The Cavaliers have great size up front. They have Evan Mobley and Jared Allen, who said, "We have each other's backs." That's the advantage of having 2 7-footers. If you blow by the first one, there's a second one waiting for you. Brian, they'll make it tough.
No doubt. Waves and waves of length inside. Thanks, Allie. Yep, count it. And now it's an 11-point Memphis lead.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Garland, no good. And here's Morant. He's got 10. Jackson outside. Back to Payne. It's rebounded by Wade. And it's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. They trail by 11 to the paint. Here's Mobley. And the layup falls.
Adept at fending off aggressive coverage. Mobley already looking like a vet out there.
Outside Morant. Pass to Conchar. Back to Morant. Goes up on the wing. Gets it off. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
He didn't even look.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Grizzlies lead by 11. Here's Pippen. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Aldama. No good on the quick 3. Garland with the ball. And the shot goes in.
Now that's how you use your imagination. Garland can get his shot off from just about any angle.
Drives to the hoop. Pass to Huff. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And now the Cavaliers on the break. And Mobley gets it to go.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
Well, the recent success of the Cavs has centered around their defense, RJ.
Well, if you want a chance to contend, you're going to have to be able to defend. Their coach embodies that, and so does their personnel, specifically their front court. When you give Garland these looks, he's going to find ways to capitalize, but I love his aggressiveness.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Some changes for Memphis. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
And Allie, thanks.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
Yep, that one's good.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Grizzlies lead by 7. Outside Bain. Here's Morant. And he jams it down right on top of Jared Allen.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
And the shot is good by Garland.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his 3rd foul so far.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Outside Morant. Ooh, stolen by Allen.
Good anticipation defensively. See the pass coming and manages to snatch it. Run it.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And then Morant with the dunk.
It's just so much fun to watch Ja fly. The way this man can take off is so impressive.
Pass to Allen. Outside Garland. Mobley outside. The 3-ball. And Morant clears the board.
That is not the shot they needed there. You got to work it around and get a better look.
Now here's Bain from behind the arc. Good, and the setup by Morant. And now a 9-point Grizzly lead.
Sharing the rock. Part of what makes Ja Morant such a fantastic player is his ability to pass.
Mobley, no good.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Pass to Edey. And here's Jackson. No good on the triple. On the wing, Mitchell. Outside Garland. Back to Mitchell. Mitchell on the attack. Misses the layup. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
1:16 left in the 4th. Fires at the elbow. Mitchell misses. Memphis leading by 9. Jackson outside. Outside Morant. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Team foul.
And Morant, no good on that one. The 3 from Mitchell. And it's Bain with the rebound. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Pass to Wells. Stolen by Mitchell. Fast break, Cleveland. Garland for 3. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Bain with it. There's the 3. Wells, that's good. And the Grizzlies lead by 11.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
The three from Bain. On the money. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. They have to feel good about this performance.
When it gets tough now and I laugh when it's time to go. Yeah, I don't miss you. You don't do enough for me to diss you. But I put a party on a big yacht and I want you to come kick it. Keep your head down, boy. I'll never be the same now, boy. Yeah, just got a new whip with a V8 and it make noise. Yeah, them boys in a Civic going 50. It's a difference. Ain't nobody see me winning, but I be here in a minute. They just wanna see me different. Kick back when I count million. Now they wanna hide when it ain't safe, but they don't do it and they play games. And they like everyone for a little bit when they hate at the same time. If I don't like you, you get.
If we locked in, ain't no switching up. Brody came home, went to pick him up. My mans, I'm riding with a picture of. Shoot back to the crib, went to track hard. Got it tinted up, caught him outside. Now he in the ain't no falling off. I done put $2 million up. Ain't no falling off. I done put
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Here's Misi, and the rejection by Zubac.
How about Zubac? Worked so hard on the defensive end. Nicely done.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Pelicans. And talk about victors and guys who play to their strengths. What about Zubac? He does a great job.
He does, Kevin. A 7-footer who wants to play like a 7-footer. He's an outstanding rebounder. He doesn't need the ball offensively. You know he's going to show up and give you great effort every night.
Inside, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And Leonard makes it look easy. Incredible at getting inside and just finishing with physicality.
Back to Williamson. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Harden with it. Now guarded by Murray. Here's Leonard. Drives to the hoop. It's rebounded by New Orleans. To the paint. And the dunk by Williamson.
Goodness, I mean, we feel those science dunks shake the floor.
Up top, Zubac. Pass to Powell. In the corner, Harden. Powell with the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the basket by Harden.
I tell you, James Harden's ability to power through contact and finish with bodies around him is something else.
And it's Murray penetrating. The shot missing. Harden with the defensive effort. Pass to Zubac. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Now this is where Zubac's most comfortable. Good work on the interior right there.
And timeout called by Willie Green. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Down low. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Tyronn Lue and I had a few minutes to share. We talked about trying to contain someone like Zion Williamson, and Coach said it's like trying to put out a fire with a squirt gun. He's just so explosive and physical. The only good option is to build walls and try to cut him off from the hoop. We'll see how that works out for them. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now Murray, following the miss by Dunn from deep. Pass to Boston. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
And I like to see Murray dictate the action like that inside. On the front foot, forcing the defender into a foul.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And Greg, remember, in DeJounte Murray's rookie year, he played in the Western Conference Finals.
Murray was the youngest player in that series, playing 20 minutes a game, competing against the KD Steph Warriors. How about that for a welcome to the NBA?
1:56 left to play in the first quarter. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Over in the corner, Williamson. Count it. The defender is called for the block, and this could turn into a three-point play.
Personal foul.
That's just all Zion. But once he gets that close, he's zoned in on capitalizing no matter what.
Greg, one of the best assets of Zion Williamson is his versatility.
And the combination of power and skill, it's obviously unique. And what I love about him is he's making better and better decisions. He's become as reliable as he is explosive.
Well, you love the physicality from Chris Dunn. He's willing himself to the stripe thanks to the way he goes straight into the defense on that shot.
Recently, Doris, the Clippers have had their most successful stretch in franchise history.
Well, think about it, Kevin. They've only missed the playoffs twice, going all the way back to 2012. They made their first conference finals in team history back in 2021. Not bad for a franchise that had one of the worst win-loss records in league history.
Now, here is Harden. For Murray. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Williamson. And no good that time. Excellent D that time from Jones. Harden with it. Out guarded by Murray. To the left wing. Harden looking it over. On the wing, Batum. Shot clock at 6. The Clippers need to get off a shot. They grab their own miss. And they recover it. Harden. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Harden's got his second basket. Murray left side. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Pelicans lead by 2. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pelicans.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
It's been a few years now, Doris, but it feels like point guard is the position in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, we certainly have our share of great point guards. Luka Doncic, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, they seem to be in the MVP conversation consistently. But the last couple MVPs, you look back, you've got a couple of centers. For a long time, the small forward spot dominated the game. It's really something that's in constant flux.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Clippers are intent on winning big. Coach Tyronn Lue said half of it is great talent, and I think half of it is execution. When you get to the playoffs, it's a whole different animal. We got to be 100% execution with our talent. That makes for a dangerous team. Kevin?
Very dangerous. All right, David. And Leonard gets it to go.
Kawhi Leonard's so calm, mixes speeds, understands when and where to drive the basketball.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. And the Pelicans making a change here. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pelicans trailed by 3. Here's Alvarado. Still without a basket. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Tice. Clippers leading by 3. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Harden, no good.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Now the Pelicans have lost in the first round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step.
Here's Alvarado. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Here's Robinson Earl. Harden with the defensive effort.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. 2 free throws come.
Mash up the dance. Mash up the dance.
Yeah, yeah, it's my turn already.
Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analyst, Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Now here's Brown. Outside White. Pass to Tatum. Now Holiday. Outside Brown. Clock at 6. Now here's Tatum, covered by Towns. White for 3. Towns with a rebound. And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. And Brent, this Knicks team, they've taken on the identity of their head coach.
Well, B.A., isn't it interesting? Tom Thibodeau, lots of scuttlebutt about him as the coach. And then they brought in players that kind of fit the coach. They play hard, they play defense first, they play a ton of minutes, but this team is gritty, and they don't give up.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute. I discussed with Coach how difficult it is to guard Jalen Brunson. He initially joked. He said, "You'll have to ask my guys that. Jalen is really gritty, confident player. We can't let him get into a rhythm early or we're going to be in trouble. We'll have to keep our eye on how well this defense does against Brunson." Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. He buries it from 3.
With his feet set, Tatum's going to make you pay.
Outside Brunson. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Outside White. Back to Holiday. Pass to Porzingis. Outside Tatum. And that one drops for him. Tatum's got 5 points.
And sometimes you forget how long Tatum is, and he's terrific at using this to his advantage inside.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Here's Hart. And the layup is good.
Gritty play by a gritty player, Josh Hart. Hard to deny it.
And here's Holiday. Up top, Brown. Outside Holiday. Back to Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Oh, a huge slam from Brown. I like when he doesn't settle for a layup there.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Here's Brunson. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Towns. The kick out to Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. Great D that time from Porzingis. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. Porzingis in the post. And he banks in the layup.
Kristaps on the inside that time doing some damage.
Knicks trail by 4. Pass to Anunoby. .146 left in the first. Brunson looks it over. Hart with it. Anunoby on the wing. New York, no good that time either. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
And the jam by Brown.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Outside Brunson. Outside Anunoby. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Substitution on the court.
Celtics lead by 6. And Pritchard, here we go. Fires from the wing. Jump shot is good that time.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Achua. There's the drive. Oh, can't get the reverse flush. To the left side wing. Here's Cornette. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Boston Celtics up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Celtics?
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Knicks trail by 8. Outside McBride. Lots of room. It's Shamet on the wing. Back to Achua. Boston pulls it in.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall too. And it's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Outside Tatum. 17-foot shot on the way. And it's Brunson with the rebound.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Pass to McBride. New York making a switch here.
Second team foul. Knicks substitution. Josh Hart.
Here's Sims. Bridges outside. 4 on the clock. Driving to the basket. And he can't jam it through. Boston leading by 8. Left side Tatum. From outside the arc. Jason Tatum. He's a sharpshooter.
Yeah, stretching that defense all the way to the sidelines. Tatum with a nice shot.
Inside. Here's Hart. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. There's such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side, but it didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
Nice ball work there, and Porzingis finds his hands, and then the ball finds the hoop.
Outside Brunson. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Outside McBride. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Boston ball. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Pass to White. Outside Holiday. Outside Tatum. Here's Hauser. Guarded by Toppin. Shot clock at 6. Here's Porzingis. Oh, look out! Porzingis!
A little shiftiness there in Porzingis' game as he welcomed the contact and then converted on top of it.
Boston shooting their first free throw of the contest. Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
Ay.